Hey, hello, how's it going? Welcome back to another Slice and Dice video. It's me, Cranberry. Hopefully you are doing well. I have a lot I want to talk about here at the beginning of this video, but also I'm in a little bit of a rush because there's a Smash Bros. Tournament I want to go watch over at Twitch. I don't want to miss any of it. They just started. They're still in pools, but I want to see the tournament, so I'll run through it quickly. First off, I've been promoting my Discord and Twitch a lot lately because I want people to join the Discord so they can know when I'm doing Twitch streams. So if that's something that interests you, let me know, or not let me know, I guess join the Discord. Don't let me know. I mean, you can let me know too if you're interested, I guess, but I did say at least a week ago that I was working on trying to get it set up so that way I can do multi-streams over on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Haven't gotten around to doing it because I'm a lazy piece of shit, and also it's a little bit tricky. But maybe I'll get it figured out sometime soon, no promises, but the best way to know if you want to see a live stream, the best way to know when I'm doing one is to be in the Discord. Sometimes people in the Discord will just pester me to do a live stream, and then if I'm not busy, I'll just do one. So the more people that pester me, the more likely I have to do a live stream. So that is an option that you do have. And I say pester, I'm not annoyed by it, but yeah. Other than that, oh, I want to mention too, I've made another Dark and Darker video, which is not getting very many views, which is expected because I haven't made much Dark and Darker content in a pretty long time. But I am planning on probably streaming the game a lot next week because they're doing, I believe, their first Twitch Drops event for Dark and Darker. So that should probably bring some people to the channel. We'll see. I don't know, but if you're interested in that, come check it out. Maybe, I don't know. Who cares? Okay. Anyway, like I said, I'm in a rush. Let's play the game here. Let's slice. Currently on a 5-win streak. Nothing too crazy. We'll keep it simple, though. We'll play the basic team. And last time I played Spiky Monsters, it was actually really easy. Item poison can be weird sometimes, and it's prone to user error, aka me forgetting that item poison exists, and ending up stacking a character early on with like two items and getting poisoned. So I'm gonna take Spiky Monster here, actually, and we'll just play around, knowing that we have this effect here, right? I'll settle for 1 mana here. Looking pretty good. A little bit worried about the damage Scoundrel's going to take for this, but I think that's pretty good. I think we'll ultimately be pretty fine here. We'll pass, and we are 1 AoE hit away here from taking out these archers. I mean, unlikely that we'll see it. You know, I'm actually pretty okay with just holding both these X's because we have Gather this turn. The more X's we can get, the better. So, I mean, I guess if we roll an X on either Initiate... I mean, if Initiate wants to keep rolling cantrips, who am I to argue, right? Pretty good rolls from the Initiate. Gather is definitely still net positive. I think we just have lethal, yeah. Very cool stuff. Very cool stuff. No thank you. No curse chest today, I don't think. On a team like this, Pilgrim's obviously not bad, but with Spiky Monsters especially, magic, focusing more on magic is a better line, and we have a good team for it anyway. So I'm pretty happy to play it this way for the time being. Ooh, definitely take that. Okay, Seer kind of blundering. I don't love that, but I think we'll be okay ultimately. Shouldn't be too big of an issue. Get a pretty good hit on the boar here. And then we just have to kill it right afterwards when the goblin leaves. Obviously, that's the mechanics of the game. We should be able to manage. Hey, can we get some... There we go. Finally, Seer actually getting his shit together. And then we just do this into this, and then fight's over. Cool. Reroll Seer. No, I like Seer on this team right now. It's obviously early, but I think it'll be pretty strong. I'll take Corset. Corset is a very good item for enabling a potential future roulette. I always like to take one of them early. But we're not, you know, it's not the best item, obviously. Usually it's bad. For most characters, I would say it's a pretty bad item, generally speaking. But here, it should be pretty good. Now, with Spiky Monsters, 1 damage to all will basically, not literally, but will basically put the Scoundrel out here, which I don't like. However, we can do some pretty good stuff with it, though. Here, we can do this into kill the rat. And we're kind of just even on the round. So, it's pretty close to being a pretty good line, but I think the issue is just, it's still just too much self-inflicted damage here. I'm sorry to say. So we'll take these. I'll roll the rest here, I suppose. Okay, Scoundrel is really dead set on exploding this turn. What if we do this into, like, this into this? Well, I guess we would do... Nah, even then it's still not enough. Okay, we're just gonna not use the Scoundrel. That's fine. That is perfectly okay here. We should manage this fight just fine anyway. We have nowhere to put the heal on healer this turn. Again, it's just a little too much damage being dealt to the scoundrel this way. I do not like that. I mean, the scoundrel yearns for death today. He wants to just die. I would love like a vulnerable hit here. Even then, it wouldn't even be that good. But yeah, at least it'll be like, you know, we do this into this, for example, and we're fine this turn. I think we even do a little foretelling, probably hit the rat once, and we're looking pretty clear from here. We just need like actual one more damage. That does get the job done. Heal first to avoid spiky monsters, and then boom, boom. Pretty easy fight. Ballet shoes, not that useful because we don't need it to replace the thingy here. I am worried about this fight though in general. These are some pretty good curses, or some pretty good tier 1 items in general. I do actually like them all quite a bit. They all have utility, but yeah, the big issue here is just Scoundrel into Bramble's pretty bad. And we did lose our Initiate, which is an issue. I think this Bramble fight's actually pretty tough. I think we decline adding a fight to it, basically. Oh, now we have Dabbler here. I would have taken it, I think. Dabbler would have actually been pretty sick here for this fight now. Unfortunate. Ultimately, not too bad. And I actually really like Corset on Seer for this fight. It's 1 mana. The growth doesn't matter. Right, so it's 1 mana single use, and we trade out 2 poison for it. That, to me, looks pretty solid. Especially Bramble with spiky monsters here. So we're going to take recoil damage whenever we hit it. So we want to be efficient. We're going to foretell here. We're going to start chipping away a bit, even though we take the recoil damage. I think it's worth it. Got to keep Seer healthy here as much as we can to get as much value off of foretell. Ooh, that's a really good turn for us, though. Okay. We're going to hit into heal. That just kills Bramble. Yeah, we're good. Pretty good one. I need to take the Corset off now. It's good for that fight, but I think without Bramble being here, I think it's ultimately net negative to have the Corset on this character. That's a fun little combo. Check this out. Yeah, that's just a whoever wants it gets a free +1. We've created our own wrench. It's actually sick as hell. I like a lot of these choices. I'm gonna go healer probably for now. Healer's a little bit of an inconsistent character in the early game, mainly because they have mostly healing side. So on turn 1, you don't get much value out of it. So getting 2 different 2 mana sides here on the character feels pretty good to me. I say no. I don't want to preemptively. No, we don't preemptive here. I guess we can preemptive this, actually, to get full value out of the block. That seems okay. This is obviously a pretty easy fight for us here. Getting the turn 1 Quartz kill pretty much locks this one away. Looking good. Looking good so far. I have lethal. I must not fall for this Seer trap of just foretelling forever when you can just kill enemies. It's something that I fall for, I feel like, all the damn time. Not a great armor lineup here. It's not terrible, but we have nothing to really boost off of. Except for a couple, like, we have like some damage sides normally and some poison sides. Scrapper's okay here. Works well with Defender. Defender has pretty good shield output. None of our team screams though that they're like, oh, really good with what's it called here? Really good with Bloodlust. Which you don't need a Bloodlust enabler to make Scrapper good. Especially in this fight, it's not super important. We'll just hit here, heal you back up. Seer kind of dropping the ball, but the Snake also kind of dropped the ball this turn, so it's not too scary. I like these rolls in general. I would prefer a bigger shield on Defender this turn. If you don't mind. We get an attack instead, which is also, I don't think, too bad. We can just take out the Slate here. Which to me looks pretty good. Now it's just us versus a single Snake. Although the Snake is targeting the healer, which is a bit unfortunate. I'll take the... Oh, I pretty much have lethal here, except I need to roll mana. Just to be safe, we'll keep the healer healing. Okay. We do this here. Yeah, okay. Hit. Oh, that is lethal. I did the math bad. Whatever. Leave me alone. Short Sword, very good with Seer. Covering those blanks and giving the characters some sides after all the single uses are exhausted is a good choice, in my opinion, for this team. I'll take a Shield Slam here and hope the Defender gets some shields for us, maybe. You know, honestly, I can settle for that. It's not a great roll. Everyone's kind of throwing this turn a little bit, but it should be fine. I'll weaken the snake here. We get one foretell off with the seer. This is a bit of a scary fight. We need to generate... We need a good shield roll off of the defender this turn, basically. Whenever he wants to, whenever he's ready. I would prefer a Bloodlust, I think, this turn. I'll settle for the shield bash here. Okay, defender refused the shield, which is a little annoying. Would have preferred getting some shields here. We'll have to instead just burst to get rid of the what's his name? Why am I forgetting his name? The militia. There we go. But yeah, we're good still. Not too worried. Maybe should have gone a little bit more defensive this turn and not hit into the ogre here, but I think we'll manage just fine either way. This is a little bit iffy though, huh? If Seer hits, we're losing a character, so we're gonna hold the Seer back on this turn. And just play it like this. I guess if we're not using the Seer's attack here, we're gonna roll for mana. Give me mana, please? Nope. Okay, that's fine. Frick you, buddy. We could mend next turn if we really need it, but I think we should hopefully be able to get lethal here. A lot of characters are operating on 1 health, which is an issue, but we have lethal. We get to do this, heal, hit, and then we have an extra burst if we needed it on the Dabbler, which we don't, so hooray. I'll pick up a Guardian here. I actually like Guardian quite a bit. A, potential big shields for Shield Bash, and B, we have a Cleave for Bloodlust, so complements Scrapper pretty well. And if we ever level up this Seer and we don't need the short sword here, it goes on here, and it goes on here. Very good rolls. We'll keep it on Seer. I think it makes the most sense on Seer for now. But it's all in all looking very good. I mean, Cleave Shield is just nice. It's a lot of just output here in general. It's not single targeted output, but it should be good for us this turn. Honestly, I can just take the Bloodlust here. It's not super valuable, but it's fine. We work down probably the Gaitha this turn. May need to mend Dabbler next turn, but we have Gaitha dead to rights here pretty much. Which is good because she's just hitting for big nasty 7s every round. Take the 4 heal here. It looks pretty good. We don't need a... I mean, a second 4 heal is not the worst. We get to just do like this. And we put like this here. Kill Gaitha, foretell. That's fine. Agnes making a wolf is a little annoying, but we have the healing to keep up with Magrat's poison. So once we take everyone out here, we should be okay. I'll hold another 4 heal here. It's good on Seer this turn. I can just hold 2 damage. That's fine as well. We get to do some stuff. Let me put this here. I'll just put the shield here. It's not super important. And I think we take out Magrat from this position. And then we can go burst, hit. That seems fine. Seer's looking very low, which is a little bit concerning. But we have plenty of heals here that we can roll into exactly. Looking for more offense or maybe some magic. Okay, all in all, pretty good here this turn. I mean, I would love to heal the Scrapper and get a big engage shield here. That is actually just lethal, so I believe I will be taking that. But my impulse was to heal the Seer, but we just have lethal, so that's pretty good. Invest and Seer are a bit of a non-bow, but here's the thing. We're not going to have Seer forever. This is, dare I say, an investment in the future. You can boo now, it's okay, I'll understand. This is actually really hilarious, because this turn, we just save Guardian and then everyone dies. That's a funny one. They did it to themselves there. That's pretty funny. I am a big Herbalist fan. I'm not the biggest Disciple fan. If I had taken that Scar before, I'd be maybe a little bit more inclined to want Disciple here. But I'm just too big of a, and especially in this upcoming fight here, Herbalist makes a lot of sense to me. So I'm pretty happy with this right now. Also, just great into this grave fight. All right, this is a bit of a spooky one sometimes, and this will just kind of make this very easy for us. Cleave is also a fantastic hit here. We just do this into. I guess we just kill the imp anyway. It's a little bit of wasted value, but it's pretty good. I think we kill one grave, and then we just go foretell. Maybe we could have just killed 2 graves instead there. I don't think it matters too much. The math is a little wonky, I think, no matter how you put it. Does this cause a retreat if we burst here? It's pretty close, right? I don't want to do the math. Okay, there we go. We get a retreat. Very nice. I like both these quite a bit. Polished Emerald gives me a second invest. It gives me Ice Cube. It gives me Short Sword. You know what? We have a team where Short Sword's pretty good. Ice Cube doesn't really do anything for us. But Short Sword is good. I'm down for this. And we actually get to do things like well, I'm just thinking right now. Because we get to copy Ice Cube. So if we do like this, I guess we could do like this, sort of. We don't do that for sure. That's actually terrible. We put this here. If anywhere it goes here. And then we get to do Corset first. Oh no, we do Emerald first. And we get the value here. Ah man, I don't know where this is best. I had to think about it for a second. Guess it doesn't matter too much. You know what? It is actually, no, it's really good. Thinking about it more, it's really good to have the corset here. Because Cleave is a very strong side to boost. Arguably way better than it is on Herbalist. Yeah, this looks solid to me. And then Guardian gets the thing there. Yeah, okay. This looks pretty good for now. Maybe it's not the 100% best configuration, but I like it. It seems pretty good to me. So we have some minor issues here. I want to cast spells, but there is a Banshee. And that Banshee will weaken the Scrapper, which is annoying. I think we're looking for a Shield Bash on Scrapper for this turn, honestly. I think we can reroll the Seer Might as well, because the 1 mana growth side's kind of weak. But I think we look for a Shield Bash. Okay, we get that. Okay, how does this currently look now? Now we just get to do this into, like, this. Into this. Okay, in that case, we can try to get an invest off of Seer here. Or Foretell. One or the other. I think that actually gets us there. Yeah, we get to do this. Okay, cool. That's a good round. Could also just burst the Wizard to stun. I don't think it matters too much. I think this one's kind of a wash for our poor man Wizard here. I don't like Gas on this team. Agent's a pretty just agnostically good character no matter what you're doing. I think I'll be pretty happy to have that. And I will say, doesn't hold the short sword very well. But if we had a way to make Corset work here, it would be pretty strong. But it covers up the quad use, which is not good. We can do this, for example, right? Then we get a quad use, but we get 2 short swords. I guess, you know what? Actually, I'm being stupid. We can just do this now. We can just put it here instead. That's actually really good. Yeah, quad use is kind of just better to bonus than the Cleave is, because it can hit all 3 people and then hit 1 more. Obviously, Cleave can bypass, you know, ranged characters. That's not super relevant. So, this seems pretty good though. Okay, I saw it for a second there. Ancient has something going crazy. It's a right. Okay. Well, right's not even that bad this turn. Killing like this ghost would be pretty cool if it hit. And I'm obviously not going to be holding a blank. That's pretty bad this turn. I'm going to hold the shield bash, though. I'm going to trust that oh, God, guys, roll something, please. I was going to say, I'm going to trust that my Scrapper will hit the engage here. Very good, thank you. And I don't even hate... I think we do maybe this into just hit here to break the intangibility. That looks pretty good to me this turn. We're getting hit by that Cleave Exert, which is not great news. This is a pretty brutal round from the ghost fuckers here, huh? I like this. If we can get another engage shield, I feel pretty good about this. Okay, so here's like the line. You put this here. You put the engage shield here. You hit. You hit. You just go like so. And you've got 11 mana, which is just lethal on the Baron, so that's pretty good. I don't hate taking luck here. We can see a sorcerer still, which would be pretty good. I don't like hedging a tier 6 item, because there's some pretty good hits we can get off of it still. We can get, like, tie. It's not bad here by any stretch, but I think just... if it hits, it's going to be very fun, so I'm happy to have this, honestly. And there might be some turns where we just have a ton of mana. I just want to guarantee hitting something like, you know, the double quad use side here, right? There's turns where this will be pretty good, honestly, just to use even without something like Sorcerer to manipulate it, right? Seer's looking in danger. I really need to get an engaged shield here, I think. Dude, he does just hit when I need him to, which is pretty cool. I think he actually still dies this. Oh no, he doesn't die this turn. We do the engage shield here. We kill the war chief, and then he's living. Yeah, okay, good. I guess we just hit the ogre still, which is kind of annoying. But ultimately, this looks like a pretty good turn to me. Dude, they hate the seer, man. They actually hate his guts. Okay, this is pretty good for us here. Okay, I think we can make this work, because the plan I have is just to heal the scrapper, and then get the engage value, kill your ass, and then just go bink, bink, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go, cool. Hydra should be crushed by Agent here. I don't love Paladin. Well, I like Shaman less in this team. So we'll take Paladin as just like we have to take someone here choice, and I don't want to random. This can go up here. Actually, I actually prefer this, I think. I think I would rather take the blanks than... oh, actually, I guess we... no, yeah, we have to... I'd rather take the blanks... or I'd rather get Herbalist sides removed here than get these blanks removed, but then have to take Ice Cube on the Bloodlust side, because that does just make it a one pip damage side with nothing else. No bonuses, which is not very good. Well, we could just do this, huh? And then this here. That's also really bad. Yeah, I think we just go here. I think that's actually the correct play. Which is weird, but it works. Okay, Agent, just roll me a quad user, please, if you don't mind. Thank you for listening. Very cool, very cool. Now it's just us versus a single alpha. You know what? I don't even mind taking the heal here, honestly. Although I could roll better on the Seer, honestly, this turn. Seer can do better than the 1 mana growth side. I'd rather get a 3 mana here and hit the Foretell, I think. I mean, obviously that would be better. Okay, Poison's not bad either. Honestly, like, again, none of them are bad choices, so I don't mind this. Put this here. I'll put the regen on Agent, I think, because we're going to block here. Seems pretty good. Seems pretty good. I don't hate the heal shield here. We're going to need some defense this turn, it looks like. I'll see if I can just roll a Bloodlust here. Okay, looking good. Do we just have lethal? We do. Okay. Very cool. Ornate Hilt is fine. Nothing terrible about it here. Ichor Chalice. I mean, if I had that Shaman, I'd be much more interested in it. I will say Ornate Hilt's a little bit more tempting with the, what's it called? With the spiky monsters. That's not even that big of a deal. Honestly, I feel like our team's ultimately going to be a more mana-focused team here with how this comp's looking right now. So I'd rather just get a random here and see if I can hit a more relevant item. Okay, Idol's never bad. Idol is never bad here. Give Scrapper plus 6 health. That's a pretty good choice. Gives Paladin, like, what, 4? This will be good no matter what. I'm pretty happy with the Idol here, honestly. Maybe the, what's it called, was a little bit better. Not the Ichor Chalice, the other one. I forget. I already just forget what it was now. Just kind of funny. Anyway, a lot of damage coming in here. I can't kill the Caw. I'm gonna actually just look for a shield here instead, hopefully. Okay, no shields allowed. Unfortunate. I can maybe kill the carrier, but at that point, the carrier doesn't even matter. I think Herbal's just kind of taking the L on this one, unfortunately. Well, can I get... Hold on. Hit. No. I can do like this, but then, yeah, he still dies. We're honestly looking pretty good here. I don't think we just hit... we don't hit into the carriers for no reason unless we want to try to do... I guess we can do this, which does ultimately save damage on the agent. But yeah, there's just... I see no way to keep Herbalist alive here, so... We'll play it like so. These guys all are ready to die, basically, this turn. Hit. 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 Okay, we go into a Tarantus fight here. Agent has no way to dodge, so we're losing Agent no matter what this fight. I'll take a Doctor. I'm pretty happy with Doctor on this one. Doctor's not going to be holding the Polished Emerald, though. That's for damn sure. Maybe we do just keep this -1, or not -1, but just add stasis here. Although, honestly, at this point, who gives a shit about that wand anyway? It's not even that good of a side. Although in Tarantus does have some pretty beefy rolls to hit here, specifically these 2 heavy bites. So wand's pretty good for this fight, but if there's fights where wand is bad, we can just take off the corset and not be too upset. It is not... Oh, actually, you know what? Oh my god, fucking get this shit out of here, dude. Although, this is probably still better, honestly. Lots of ways to look at this here. I think this is fine for now. We'll put these here for the time being. There might be some fights though where we opt out of this and just let the wand go away. But I think for this fight, again, wand is pretty good against the Tarantus. Also, as I said, the wand doesn't go away, which is kind of neat too. It is just permanently here. Okay, Doctor needs to get cleansed like ASAP this turn. I think I need to look for mana, honestly. Okay. Oh, you know what? That's good enough. A cleanse is good here. I'll take regen too. Honestly, this turn should be fine. I'll take the 2 damage hit here, and I'll roll the rest. I mean, I guess if anything, I'll put this here. Whatever. I'll take out the spider that's poisoning. I don't fuck with that guy. Paladin coming in very clutch this turn to get rid of the poison on Doctor. That could have been very bad for us. And now we get the... What is this? Rated 2x versus targets who have gained no shields this turn. Okay, well, that's everyone. That's good news. Let me put this up here. I think we're gonna do another... We're gonna do probably Liquor this turn on Doctor to, again, prevent this incoming weaken. I think that makes the most sense. It will take the double damage on Tarantus this turn. Hit one of these 2, and I'm okay with letting 1 poison come to Paladin here. I think I'm just going to hold mana. Try to get some investments or foretells off here, hopefully. Okay, Agent, here's what... We kept your wand for a reason. This is the turn to roll it, if you don't mind. But if you don't want to, honestly, it's not a big deal here either this turn. It shouldn't be too big of an issue. Okay, Paladin really needed to roll a shield here. More than anything. Okay, Paladin has decided that it is just hammer time. Luckily, we have the mana to tank this. And get a foretell off, too, which is nice. Did you roll fucking Quint? What the fuck? Put this here. I'm gonna set Tarantus up for death next turn. We should be able to get it, hopefully. What did you roll? Inflict pain. Oh, that definitely kills Tarantus no matter what this turn, so that's nice at least. So the Agent goes. We knew this would happen, ultimately. I guess we just put like a burst, and we win. Yeah, that'll get the job done. Okay. Very cool. Sickle's interesting. I have some lines here that I kind of like with Sickle. So I'm going to take that. I think it's pretty decent. And if we see Sorcerer, we're like set for life, basically. But my first thought here is actually taking this out and putting Sickle here. Here into like, this is pretty good. Oh shit, this way. And then we can just Corset on Doctor. And it's like we don't even care about the Poison Nova being gone. The quad uses both get +1 now, which is pretty solid. I like this quite a bit. My first gut is that this is a very good choice for us here. I suppose... No, that's not good. I was going to say, I suppose I can put this down here. Doesn't seem that good either, honestly. But this looks pretty good to me. I don't see an issue with this. Paladin has been simultaneously very clutch and very annoying, which is just kind of the nature of the character, honestly. I don't feel too upset about it, but it is, again... He's a bit of a bastard, if we're TBHing. But it's to be expected. I'm going to hold the 2 damage here. Actually, no, I'm going to roll. Fuck that. I'm going to keep the shield bash here. It's very good this turn. Rolls 2 damage anyway, whatever. To be expected, I suppose. Put the regen on Agent this turn. Oh, it does buff him. Okay. Regen counts as a buff for the Agent. I assume shielding doesn't count. I just want to double check. Wow, shielding actually counts too. Interesting. I'm still going to put the shield on Scrapper this turn, but it is just neat to know that that's how that works. I want to hit the Spiker while I have shields up here, I think. But I don't want to just take extra recoil damage. This looks pretty okay to me. I am a bit worried about all this shit. The wizard is very protected right now, which is not great news. I need to roll shields on anyone. Fine, give me the regen here, I suppose. Okay, this is good stuff. I'm liking what I'm looking at here. Everyone stays alive. That was a good turn for Paladin to roll shields. And if we rolled like the heavy hammer, I think it was maybe lights out for our Scrapper this turn. Let's say I'd love the heal. The heal even more here would be better. So that's good to see. Put this here. I think we just go double liquor. No reason to attack with Scrapper this turn. The Spiker is down to the paint anyway. And we should be able to handle the Wiz here, especially with all this regen we've got on the team right now. Yeah, that'll get the job done. Cool. Oh, sorry. Oh, God. Sudden cough came out of nowhere. Sorry about that. I think Captain's fine on this team. Artificer's a pretty bad blue, especially for what we're doing here. And Captain feels pretty good. We don't have much to go off of with the cleave, but just having good shields is pretty nice with this team, especially with the curse we have. I think that this works well enough. And we could potentially formation too, which is nice. I don't think that stasis affects the 2x here. I think if we're getting the focus trigger, it's still going to happen. So changing at the 1 cleave for 2 attacks here is actually also pretty solid in my opinion. So I like this. I like this quite a bit. We're going to need that Agent to roll a quad use here pretty imminently. Inflict, nothing. Okay, not that useful. And you know what? I'll hold this for the quad use. We need to get someone else to roll an attack here too. Okay. Okay, extremely good news. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Heal goes here. This probably goes actually here. And then this can go on Doctor. Looks pretty good to me. Not too worried about this fight so far. Need to get a little extra healing on this Seer here to make up for the damage you'll take from the Chomp. Deja Vu quad use. What is... I mean, is Deja Vu just like the last keyword used or whatever? Like, what does that mean? Can be used... I know it... Copy the keyword you decide to use last turn. That's really good. That's a pretty... I have not seen this keyword in the first place. I've never seen it before, but I've never seen this interaction either. That's a pretty good turn for us here, huh? Hold on. Oh, I almost goofed it there a little bit, huh? Almost goofed that one up. Okay. Last fight before the final fight. I think that overflowing is pretty solid here. Boarhide Bracers is obviously a solid pickup that would not be bad on this team at all, which is probably the safe pick here. But Overflowing Chalice is really good with Agent. The rightmost side is not taken up, but these two getting +1 for every spell cast usually means you're getting like a pretty consistent +2 or +3 per turn, depending on what your team is. Probably +2 on average, right? Just if you make 4 mana and then you're bursting. But with a Seer, it's even more because you get into that Foretell loop and you make a lot of mana usually. And even when we lose here, we're going to have Invest still. So Fizz to me, or not Fizz, the keyword is Fizz that it adds. Overflowing Chalice here looks pretty good. Problem is making space for it. I don't love getting rid of our Ice Cube, but it's not even that big of an issue to get rid of it, honestly. But dude, it sucks though. Borehide is just so good in this team. Slapping, like, putting this on Doctor, to me makes me feel so safe. A 4 heal regen is so strong. I think I don't want to lose. I think for the sake of winning, that this is just more consistent and it's just a pretty solid line. This is pretty good too, honestly, on Seer, but I think I just put it on Doctor. Put it on Doctor. There's a lot of blues we can hit here that this is pretty good with as well. The one that comes to mind first is Weaver. I think Weaver will be very strong on this team. It's a good choice against Hexia with the dodge. More mana is good too. I'm not too worried either way. That poison, that is poison. Okay, that seems pretty good to me. We're gonna hit these demons. This is a fight where it's gonna be very important to what's it called here? To get these demons killed, basically, because we don't have a lot of ways to actually hit them. I guess we have Agent to kind of just gun them all down once they're all low health, but it's a little spooky. I'll take this. I'll take this. These are all pretty good rolls. We can do better on Seer here, hopefully. That's really good. Okay. That's not as good. I don't feel too bad about this fight, though. I think we do, like, this into this here. Hit into hit. And then... Is actually targeting you? Everyone? A lot of damage coming down here, but honestly... I mean, again, this would have been a turn that was very good for Riz if we had it. We just do this. We put the liquor here and just go invest and foretell. And next turn, we can just liquor up Captain here. They're missing a ton of health, but that just heals them pretty much back up to full. You know what? Captain's holding the idol. Someone must be a better idol holder here, right? This is, what is this, 4 health? Someone should be able to hold this a little bit stronger, I think. Probably. Take this. Looks pretty good. Yeah, these are all good enough rolls here this turn. Put this here, like I said. This goes here for sure. Hit, 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 hit. And then we get to do like this, this. There we go, cool. Yeah, that's just lethal. Okay, final fight. What are we looking at here? It is the hand, which is a little bit spooky. Wizard's a good sickle holder. I don't fuck with the ace. Let's just look at our randoms before we make a decision here, but I'm pretty okay with Wizard on this team, I think. Sorcerer would obviously be very strong. Kronos actually holds the Borehide pretty well, too. Weaver's pretty... It might just be a random here instead, because most of the randoms, I think, are better on this team. Wizard goes to +3 by default with the sickle, which is pretty good here. We hit that wand, we do just kind of go off. I'm okay with Wizard, honestly. I think this is good enough for the team. Get to do... Well, who even holds the sword here at this point? Maybe no one? Agent's nice to have, but I think this goes here. Ooh, you know what we can do as well? Now, what sucks here is that we don't get the boost from the hand, but this doesn't go away because of stasis now, which to me feels like a pretty good choice. I'll maybe just do this, though, honestly. It might just be a Borehide angle, because Borehide on the Wizard is really strong. Because we get to have Inspire, too, so we can hit the shield side, Inspire, and just net positive there, which is pretty good. I don't hate that. Poison Nova is not that good here, but it is kind of interesting, but no, I don't think so. I don't think Short Sword goes anywhere here anymore. And I think that... Captain... I do think Paladin's like a little bit more important. I think the Cleanse Shield and the Heal Shields would be very good for this fight. Whereas Captain just has normal shields and the cleave attacks are not that useful because we have no one else really cleaving. I think this is going to be a little dicey, though, potentially. We'll see. Okay, he goes for a top character kill right away. You love to see it. We get Acidic on the first roll, which is not great. But, we'll see how this plays out. Looking for probably shields on Captain this turn to tank the hit here. Can you stop rolling Acidic, please, for one moment? Try again. Okay, that's not bad. We're going to do some investing, for sure. I think the plan is to rush down hand this turn. We're going to full shield no matter what here, pretty much. The hand top kill is just unfortunate. Not much we can do about it here. But I'm pretty confident we wrap this up pretty quickly, though, honestly. And I think I actually go for a luck here, because I want to really hit that perma boost as fast as I can. Once I hit that perma boost, the wizard will just kind of 1v1 the hand here. Okay, he is spamming top kill on me over and over again. It is actually happening, which is bad news. But I think we'll be okay. Put this here. Oh, does it? Oh, I got rid of the single use. Never mind. I got rid of the what's it called? The I guess this was here. I got rid of the thing that I forget the name of now. The cube. Oh, dude, we could have inspired. Maybe I should have kept the ice cube on wizard then, because we could inspire as well to use it twice. That would have been pretty good. What do I even do here? The Saber's exerted this turn. Do I go for luck? Because luck into a mana attack is like really good next turn. And it pretty much guarantees it. You know what? Sure. Why not? He actually is just cracked. I can't believe he's doing this to me. He might actually win. I don't think he will, but he could do it. I'm rolling a heavy attack here. What else am I going to look for this turn? I guess a heal is not terrible, but we're just going to heal on the doctor, I'm pretty sure. There we go. Okay. So we hit... Reuse, hit, heavy. We're actually one short of lethal. So next turn, we have this. We have this. It's not actually close, but it is a little spooky. We go to 9. We can just burst down the hand from this position. Yeah, it is GG. That could have been hilarious, though. That could have been so funny. Anyway. GG. Good fight. I have, personally, I have never seen the hand top kill 3 times in a row. That's a new record for me. Actually, genuine, literal top kill 3 times in a row. Luckily, the wizard plan did pay out. And the luck was, I mean, I don't know how important it was. I think we actually hit that perma boost pretty quickly. But that could have been an integral part of it, is hitting the luck, so that way we could guarantee hitting the perma boost, so that way the wizard could carry us through the rest of the hand fight. Anyway, spiking monsters though still is seemingly an actually really easy curse. So fun stuff. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.